Hey, it's Lee, and I'm here with another food review. I was thinking of ordering Mexican food tonight, and then I remembered I had this thing, and so this is Crave Creamy Chicken Enchiladas. I have never had any of the Crave products. I know about them, they came out a few years ago. I've seen people eating them, but I've never actually tasted one myself. Let's look at the specs. It's 340 grams. And this, like that picture looks darn good. I'm hoping it's going to be delicious. So let's see if we can find some instructions here. It looks like they're not on the back. Maybe on the front? Yeah, there it is. Remove tray from outer carton, pull back corner. Okay, so vent it, do whatever. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Stir. 2 minutes and 30 seconds, let stand, dig in. Okay. So that's a total of 6 minutes. I'm probably going to need to go a little bit heavier than that, but that's fine. All right, let's toss this in the microwave, and the next time you see it, it will be right side up. Actually, you won't be able to tell, but next time you see it, I will have taken at least a bite of everything, and I will have a rating or a review ready. Excuse me. All right, guys. I thought this would be a fun time to have a trivia question. So let's see if you guys get this right. What is hotter, this or the surface of the sun? I'll give you 2 seconds. The answer is, it's actually a trick question. It's a tie. They're equally hot. I don't know why, but this thing's retaining its heat. It's been sitting for 3 minutes and it still burnt my tongue. I'm ready to review this. This looks a hell of a lot better than it tastes. Well, I don't know if it looks good on camera. It looked pretty good to me when I took it out of the microwave. This cheesy, creamy sauce on top, it's okay. Makes everything kind of taste the same. Like there's a lot of different elements here, but everything kind of folds into one flavor except the corn. The corn is nice and sweet and pops, but everything else is kind of just like one note. Not a terrible note. It's completely edible. But like texture wise, the bread here, or I forget what I call these, but the enchilada, is just kind of soggy, as you'd expect. The meat inside has a bit of a weird dry texture, even though it's not dry at all. It's hard to explain. And then the sauce on top just kind of just folds everything together. There's other little pieces of vegetable around and some beans, and the beans kind of add that little bit of that sandy texture that you expect from beans, which isn't horrible here, but it's not great either. It feels like the chicken needed a lot more flavoring to make this interesting. I think that's where it's lacking. It's lacking something to counter. Like the cream should essentially kind of counterbalance something, but right now there's nothing for it to counterbalance. So it would be nice if the chicken was a little spicy or a little sauced or something that would just essentially make the cream kind of temper it a little bit. As it is, it's just kind of a forgettable meal, but certainly not gross. Certainly, the little bit of flavor that it does have is a different flavor profile than most of the things I've tried so far, so that's kind of nice. What would I give this as a grade? Like a 6.5 out of 10? Like, I feel like it's not that far. You know what? I'll say 7 out of 10 because I feel like it's not far from being great. Like, even just pouring a little salsa on this before we put it in the microwave would probably be delicious. It just needs something to go against the cream. I can't emphasize that enough. So that's pretty much my stance. Now, you could make the argument that my tongue is burnt to the point where I don't taste anything. Maybe that's why it's a little bland. So if that's the case, then I'll have to print out an apology later on. But for now, we'll say 7 out of 10 for this Crave chicken enchilada. Thanks for watching.